that cold front really made a statement when it came in, and it's been quite a bit cooler than we have seen. It is really the coldest we've had so far this season, and really, I mean, it feels like winter out there. These are late November, December temperatures that we're seeing out there. And the rain has mostly cleared our area here. There's still some off to the southeast here that's kind of running by. So southern portions of Navarro County, you may get a few sprinkles, but for the most part, it is clearing out. And so are the clouds. We still have some clouds that are across our area, but those will be making their way eastward, and we will clear out for the rest of the afternoon. And we might, if these clouds hang around enough, we might be a degree or two cooler than expected. But back this way, I think this clearing will pretty well help clear us out this afternoon. We look at temperatures here, and we are quite a bit cooler than we have been yet. 48, 49 degrees for our highs. Again, some of us could crack into 50. And then the normal high for today, 74 degrees. Quite a bit cooler than for normal for this time of year. And yes, tonight, some of us could very well get down to or just below the freezing point. I will say that I think mostly it's going to be those outlying areas, those low-lying areas where the cool air kind of settles in. That's going to be the most part. We're not looking at a widespread freeze, but could be some frost out there. So if you have sensitive plants, keep that in mind. For the daily almanac today, 742 for sunrise, 638 for your sunset, and waning gibbous for the moon phase tonight. I've added that. We kind of moved things around a little bit, make this a true almanac, and so it won't quite be a full moon for Halloween, but it'll be close. It'll still look good and spooky out there. For the water vapor today, I want to show you that because you can, again, see this moisture that's part of the southwest flow. But yeah, we have drier air that is filtering in. So that's going to allow us to cool more efficiently and warm more efficiently. So we're going to see a bigger spread in those temperatures as we go forward. And we'll take a look at lake levels, and looking quite a bit better than in the summer. 100% full at Pat Cleburne, Joe Pool, Bardwell. Now, Waxahachie's only at about 65% full, so not quite where it needs to be. 91% full Lake Whitney, 76% over at Lake Aquila there. And then off to the east here, 100% again in Bardwell, 90% in Richland Chambers, and 89% at Cedar Creek Lake. So doing pretty well. I'm excited to see what the drought map looks like on Thursday. We'll, of course, bring that to you, but things are getting back to where they should be. Now, for the nationwide map, of course, you have this moisture we've shown you all the way up into the northeast, that cold front that came through. Now there's another front to our north. This will come in and will make us a little bit cooler. Not going to make a huge difference here, but it will make a difference in terms of when we are getting colder this week. And I will show you that, yes, we do have our first freeze alerts of the season. Really are only freeze alerts. The way this works is that where you have those freeze warnings, you get one per season. It's essentially supposed to mark the end of the growing season and the beginning of the cold season. So what's going to happen here is you have these freeze warnings for Bosque, Johnson, Tarrant, Dallas, Kaufman counties, and then you have a freeze watch for Ellis Hill, Navarro, and so on. So essentially, the way it's going to work out is these counties that have the freeze warning will not get another one until next year. And then those areas that have the freeze watch, I believe you're still technically eligible for a warning. We'll just see that maybe as we get closer to Wednesday and Thursday mornings when things are supposed to be their coldest. So we'll take a look at the forecast. Of course, there was that rain this morning. That is clearing out. 48, 49 degrees, and it will be windy. It is windy out there today. 32 tonight, so I think we're kind of right around that freezing mark, but I don't think that all of us will be freezing. Tomorrow, 55 degrees for Halloween. It will be chilly tomorrow evening, so make sure you either go early or dress warm. Now, 30 degrees Wednesday morning with a high of mid-50s Wednesday. I said we're going to see that bigger spread there because we have that dry air coming in. So we will heat decently into the mid-50s. But yes, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, most of us, if not all of us, will be below freezing. So if you don't have a freeze warning tonight, You will have one probably tomorrow night, so just keep that in mind for those sensitive plants. Wednesday, we're still in the mid-50s, 32 degrees Wednesday night, Thursday morning, so again, a light freeze out there, not all of us going below that mark. Then we start warming up, 60 degrees on Thursday, and into the weekend, it's 67 Friday, we're back in the 70s by Saturday, Sunday. So a pleasant weekend on tap, but we will be cold before then. So stay tuned, be ready for frost tonight, tomorrow night, the next night. Just a few nights here of light freeze. I don't think we see any hard freeze, no traffic impacts, I should say. None of that going on. But yes, we will have some pretty cold nights here in north central Texas thanks to that cold front. But yes, the weekend will be warming up and looks beautiful for us. So stay tuned for more updates throughout the week.